Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing good out there. It looks like, at least where I'm at, I don't know about you guys, but at least where I'm at, it looks like that the cold weather is gonna finally start warming up a little bit starting tomorrow. I'm getting all excited for that. I mean, we're not gonna have some kind of massive heat wave or anything. It's only gonna be getting up into the lower 40s, and the rest of the week is gonna be like in the mid 30s, something like that. And you know, so but at least it's not single digits and it's not negative digits, so I'm excited about that. So hopefully that means that we'll start warming up here pretty soon, and that spring is going to be on its way soon. So I'm excited about that. But having said that, this video, not too excited about doing, but yeah, I kind of thought that I should do this video. If you want to know what I'm talking about, stick around, because the Vochek experience starts right now. Welcome back to another video of the Vochek experience, where idiots are still always us, always me. You know, I'm always going to be an idiot for you guys, even if it's a video that I'm not kind of wanting to do, but I kind of feel I kind of have to, I don't know. but yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Let me explain what I'm talking about, like in the intro and just a couple of seconds ago. Last week, both Shell and I did our Q&A video for you guys, where we answered you guys' questions that you submitted to us and everything. And that video went great. You know, it was well received. You guys loved those, the two parts of that video. And I thank you for, you know, showing those videos the love, and you know that you got to know Shell a little bit more and all that stuff. So thank you guys for the questions and all that good stuff. And like I said, keep those questions coming, because we could do another Q&A at some point down the road. So if you think of something, don't be afraid to put them in the comments. So anyways, a few days after I posted the two-part Q&A video here on YouTube, I went and then I also posted some short videos on YouTube that I took from those videos, and I also posted some of those to TikTok as well, just so that you know, the ones that follow me on some of the other socials and all that stuff, you know, had a chance to, you know, hear some of the questions and answers and all that stuff too. So, but anyway, when I did that, I started to get an uptick on some people who are not commenting not so nice comments, if you know what I mean. Basically, I'm getting comments again like, you know, why does my voice sound like this? Why do I sound like Mickey Mouse? And stuff like that. So, so because I've gotten an uptick of those kinds of comments, I put a poll in the community tab here on YouTube last night, and I got a pretty good response to my question. And my question was, since I'm getting an uptick on these negative comments about my voice and stuff, I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in me starting a series of videos explaining why my voice is the way it is, explaining my medical condition that causes it, and you know, stuff like that, you know, just to kind of give people who may not have known that that I already kind of have videos like that on the channel that I've done in years past, just to kind of get more into it, delve into it a little bit more and stuff like that, and just put it all in a playlist and everything for anybody who, is visiting the channel and they hear my voice and they got questions. Now, for people who have legitimate questions that really want to know what's going on, I don't mind comments like that. I really don't. And in a way, I really also don't mind the negative comments either. I've been getting them forever and for years and years and years, ever since I was younger and all that stuff. And I've kind of gotten immune to it, or like, that kind of stuff really doesn't bother me. But I also feel that maybe some of these people who are, just making comments like that because they don't understand, maybe I can kind of redirect them to, a set of videos in that playlist, and maybe they can get a good education on this kind of thing. And like I said, I got an overwhelming response from you guys saying that, yeah, that sounds like a good idea to do. And of course, I had to get some, like, no, maybe not, like, it doesn't matter if you do the videos, you're still going to get, bad comments like that. And I get it, I know I'll still get some nasty comments from time to time. But maybe like a series of videos that like dive a little deeper into it, maybe it will kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Educate, somebody, and maybe change their views, that kind of thing. At least that's what I'm hoping to do, because you never know. Even just explaining something to somebody, you may be like, oh, okay, I get that, I'm sorry for, saying that, because it can happen, people can change their minds and stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of all for that. So I guess that means that I'm going to start doing a series of videos, not all at once or anything, but whenever I get, the chance and stuff like that, I will be doing a set of videos in a series just to explain my medical condition a little bit more and all that good stuff, and what some of the symptoms are, the side effects, and, what can cause it, all kinds of stuff like that. Just so that, I can educate somebody, that may not know. And, I've also thought about doing a series of videos like this before, and I just never got around to doing it. But considering the fact that I'm getting an uptick of some comments like that, I think I kind of have to, kind of put that out there and do a series of videos. I mean, I don't know how many videos it's going to be or anything like that. Well, I'm just going to play it by ear and just see how it goes and all that good stuff. And for those of you who have been following me for quite some time now, maybe it also might be a little bit of an eye-opening, for you guys as well. And I know a lot of you guys, about my issue, and I talk about it a lot whenever I go to the endocrinologist, but I've never really dived deep into the whole thing other than just explaining some things and stuff like that, and so this is going to be quite a challenging series of videos that I'm planning on doing. So, but like I said, I kind of feel I should do them. I kind of feel like I kind of have to do them. I know I don't owe anybody really an explanation, but some people probably just don't really know and just need a good explanation and some good education out there. So I will do these videos when I can, and they will all be from what I've learned throughout the years of having the hypogonadism, and my perspective on some things that I've been through, and even talk a little bit more, and who knows, maybe even a little bit deeper into some of my endocrinologist appointments. So we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick, do a quick video, just let you guys know that that I am planning on doing that series of videos, so that you guys know to look out for them, and you also know that that's what I'm going to be doing. Especially, once I start filming and releasing, videos related to that, and you're wondering, like, why is he talking so much about hypogonadism? But, now you know. And I also want to encourage you guys out there too, if you have any kind of questions that you're curious about regarding to hypogonadism, and, just some questions about how I deal with some stuff, and, just stuff like that, don't be afraid to ask them in the comments, and maybe in a future video as I do this series, maybe I can answer that for you, and stuff like that. So so don't be afraid to ask. No question is off the table. No question is a bad question. Basically, I just want you guys to know fully about my condition and what it all means, and all that happy good stuff. So, but with that, that's gonna about do it for this video. I gotta get my butt to bed. I just did a 12-hour shift last night, and I'm starting to get pretty tired, so I need to get my booty to bed. So, so with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified of all the future videos that I'm going to put out. And of course, if you want to support this dumb little channel of mine, and let's face it, this channel is pretty dumb, you can do so in two ways. You can either hit that join button, come member of the Idiot Squad, or you can scan the QR code. It's going to pop up on the screen, and you can donate via Cash App. You don't have to if you don't want to. Strictly voluntary. And of course, if you want to follow me on all the major socials, and if you want to check out the merch store as well, all those links are all down below in the description. Just click on the link for the link tree, and it'll pop up with all the links you'd ever want to know. So if you want to do that, go do that too. So, but having said all that, I am going to get my booty to bed, and I will talk to you all at some other time. Not sure when I will be able to start those videos. But anyway, I hope you're all having a good day, good night, good week, whatever the case is when you're watching this, and I will see y'all in the next one. And until then, bye for now, guys.